Welcome, viewers, to a gripping revelation in the dark corridors of law enforcement. In today's video, we delve into the intense moments when the thin blue line begins to crumble, and those who once wielded power find themselves on the other side of justice. When bad cops realize they've been arrested, exposes the raw reality of officers facing the consequences of their own actions. Stay tuned as we unravel the tension, confrontations, and unforeseen twists in the unfolding drama of bad cops realizing they've been arrested. It's a journey into the heart of accountability, where the badge can no longer shield them from the truth. So, we are going to describe the twisted stories of cops and the action done by them that leads their life towards jail. Michael Neely, a former Oklahoma police detective, has been sentenced to life in prison for killing his police chief in 2019 in a Pensacola Beach hotel room. Michael Patrick Neely, 50, was sentenced Thursday in the November 10, 2019, death of Manford, Oklahoma, Chief of Police Lucky Miller.
I mean, I know you're asking me questions, but can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
Okay, homicide. Who is dead?
Dead.
Dead.
Yes, sir.
I guess I probably don't have anything else to say then. I've got nothing to say to you.
Neely's father said, "A man who was drunk brutally killed my son with his bare hands because of alcohol," he said. Neely had a blood alcohol level of 294, and at the time of his death, Miller's blood alcohol level had been 334.
Likely being charged with second-degree murder.
Okay. I had no idea what I was being charged with.
Yeah, you're being charged with second-degree murder, and you're fixing to be booked in the Escambia County Jail with no bond. And we've already notified your wife.
Okay.
And
The victim,
yes.
I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay.
You have any questions for us?
I mean, I've got 1,000 of them, but I mean, really doesn't make it.
Well, I mean, sure it does. I mean, if you want to talk, we'll sit here and listen to you talk. I mean, we'd love to know what the heck happened. But I mean, that's up to you. I mean, we'll answer your questions, in return. So
I would love to know what happened to,
Well, I mean, do you want to continue to talk to us? If you do, then I mean, we'll tell you what happened.
I mean, I would love, I would like to know what happened, because I'm telling you, I don't have any memory of any of this shit, and I'm shocked.
Landrum said, "I cannot fathom how a person, especially one who was sworn to serve and protect others, could take someone else's life with his bare hands." Captain James Matt French was pulled over for driving under the influence early Sunday morning. According to the police report, officers saw him swerving and speeding in an unmarked, city-owned SUV. Once he stepped out of his car, French was heard telling the officer he was at a poker game and had 3 or 4 beers. He said he drank his last beer at around midnight. That was less than 2 hours earlier.
You been drinking tonight?
I just got a ride.
You been drinking tonight, sir?
I'm a captain on the police department.
What police department?
Oklahoma City.
What division?
Investigations.
How much we had to drink tonight, sir?
The officer told French again that he'll turn off his camera once he was done with his investigation. French begged the officer to turn his camera off.
Sir,
going.
can you turn that off,
I cannot, sir.
please?
I know you're aware of our body cam policy. You know I cannot turn off this body
I
camera.
do, but I'd like to talk to you.
I can't do that, sir.
Please,
Are you going to do the test or not?
will you please talk to me?
I'll talk to you once we're
You
done.
can turn it off, you can turn it on.
I can turn it off once I'm done with my investigation, sir.
Okay. I'm a captain on the police department.
I understand that, sir.
I get
And
that.
I am a sergeant on this police officer, and
I
I've
am
taken
not-
an oath to uphold the law.
I
don't
am
show
not,
favoritism to anyone, regardless. I don't care if you're a gangbanger or the president of the United States.
Sir, I'm not asking you for that.
If I was to treat you differently than I was to treat like some Southside loco or some pedo, How's that look on me?
Okay, I'm not asking for that.
Because I wouldn't do that for any of them.
French was ultimately taken into custody and booked into the Oklahoma County Detention Center. He has since bonded out. French has been with the department for 32 years. The former Los Angeles police detective convicted of murdering her ex-lover's wife in 1986 was sentenced Friday to 27 years to life in prison.
Were you guys friends, close friends?
Yeah, we're very close friends.
Yeah?
I mean, what's this all about?
It's a case we're working on. It involves John, and in there's notes and stuff that he knew you and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we were good friends. Lived in the dorms for 2 years.
Was there ever any relationship or anything that developed between you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we dated. You know, I mean, what's this all about?
Well, it's relating to his wife.
Stephanie Lazarus, 52, was found guilty in March of killing Sherry Rasmussen, who was bludgeoned and shot to death in the condo she shared with her husband of 3 months, John Rutan.
By the jury.
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Stephanie Eileen Lazarus, guilty of the crime of murder of Sherry Rasmussen. We further find the murder was of the first degree.
In 2015, her appeal was denied. Stephanie is currently serving a sentence of 27 years to life at the California Institution for Women in Corona. On the February 24, 1986, sounds of disputes were heard by a maid working nearby the Rutan residence. This was followed by John returning home and finding his garage door open, glass broken, Sherry's silver BMW gone, and his wife dead on the living room floor. Jalen Devin Fleer, a former San Diego County Sheriff's deputy who pleaded guilty to committing sex acts with an underage girl and trying to meet up with minors for sex, was sentenced Friday to 12 years in state prison. Jalen Devin Fleer, 27, formerly a member of the Sheriff's Jail and Court Services Unit, was arrested last July after an investigation revealed he had engaged in sex acts with a 14-year-old girl and contacted numerous other underage girls over social media.
We did receive a picture that, you know, when we looked into it, it looks similar to you. So I don't know if you can take a look at the picture and just tell me if you've seen this picture before. Oh, I have like 15 million things here.
The prosecutor said the victims became afraid when they discovered they had been talking with a law enforcement officer. Fleer did not hide his profession and sent some of them pictures of himself in his uniform.
So this picture right here.
Yeah, that's definitely me with the gross one.
Okay, so this picture right here, how old were you when it was taken?
I don't know, 20?
20? Okay, cool. That makes it very easy. So as far as like the picture, so this photo came up in connection with some allegations about you communicating with a younger female on Snapchat.
Okay. Can I ask, is this something I should have lawyers on?
Fleer did not make a statement at his hearing. His attorney, David Shapiro, argued that Fleer should be sentenced to a term of just over 9 years. In doing so, Shapiro asked the judge to take into account that Fleer had pleaded guilty early in the court process, sparing the victims from having to testify in court. Grant Hardin. On February 23, 2017, the 59-year-old city worker was sitting in his truck, speaking to his brother-in-law on the phone, when a car pulled up beside him. According to witnesses, a Seoul man then pulled the trigger on James through the windows of their vehicles and immediately sped away. Thus began the investigations into his cold-blooded homicide.
Here's the thing. I want to talk to you about what you've done today, okay? Can you just take me through when you woke up this morning to when you got stopped by the police out there in, what's the name of that road that you were on? I'm sorry, I'm going to drop. Gant Ridge?
I'm not going to say anything after I've been read those rights yet.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what's going on. I am kind of sickly to what I'm here for and things.
Grant Hardin was once a constable in Benton County, a police officer in Fayetteville, Huntsville, and Eureka Springs, and was also the former police chief of Gateway.
Would you be willing to talk to me about your day, knowing that I need to rule you out of something, or like I'm just, if you didn't do anything wrong today, you have nothing to worry about?
Yes, I I would have liked to, but before the rights were read. So not knowing what's going on.
Yeah, and you understand as a detective, we read those rights to everybody who comes in here. It's not just you. It happens to everybody that walks through this room and talks to us.
On October 16, 2017, the then 48-year-old former law enforcement officer pleaded guilty to first-degree murder. He refused to reveal his motive, yet some speculate that he had come across James due to their jobs at some point in time, eventually leading to the seemingly senseless crime. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you all liked it. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you will never miss any episode of our enthralling series. We are looking forward to seeing you next time, so stay curious about next video.